Hey guys, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and we're back with our final review for today. And it is the final movie in the Showa era, in the Showa era of Godzilla. And that is Terror of Mechagodzilla. And this film was supposed to be the final movie of Godzilla until 1984 came, but unfortunately I cannot find the movie on YouTube, and I do not have the DVD, so we can't review that movie. So we're just going to have to review the other heisei Godzilla movies, like Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Mothra, Godzilla vs. Destroya, and then we're going to have to move on to the Millennium Godzilla movies, and then after that we're going to, aren't you forgetting the TriStar? Oh yeah, right. The TriStar, then the Millennium, then we move on to then we'll move on to the Monsterverse movies. Wait, does that mean you're reviewing Kong Skull Island as well? No. Do you see the title as my review of King Kong movies? No. Exactly. I don't review King Kong movies. And besides, I don't even like King Kong that much. I only have like one King Kong movie, and that's freaking Kong Skull Island. Let's just get on to the review, please. Because right now the YouTube version of me is tired. He wants to get this video done. So can we just hurry up and get this movie done? We'll just review done and over with. Okay. So for special guests, we still have Roger and Mechagodzilla. But we have Titanosaurus. Hello. Yes, I know it's not literally Titanosaurus, but look at him. He looks like Titanosaurus. And I thought I made it clear the first time when I got this guy. I'm calling him Titanosaurus, and there's nothing that you guys can do to make me change my mind. Even if I get even if I got an actual Titanosaurus figure, there's nothing that you guys are going to do to make me change my mind. So we're reviewing Terror of Mechagodzilla, and this film was probably better than the last one. So let's move on to the storyline, plotline, human characters, and of course, the monsters. So, for storyline, this was actually a much better storyline than the other Godzilla movies. Like, seriously, how did this happen? Terror of Mechagodzilla proved to be a bit more of an understanding film. I feel like this film should have been titled Mechagodzilla's Revenge. But then again, Terror of Mechagodzilla does sound a bit more better. The storyline was just great. I just loved every part of the storyline. The plotline even made more sense than the storyline did. It was just incredible. And the fact that this movie was supposed to be the final Godzilla movie until 1984 came up, that just blew my mind. So, yeah, it was just incredible. Well, and I just loved the plot line. The human characters were a bit more likable, well, except for one. There was one human character I do not like, and that was the guy who was in love with the robot girl. I feel like his role for this story was just meant to fall in love with the robot girl. And I don't really think we see many romantic catching up in a Godzilla movie that much. Probably because it was not supposed to be a love story. It's supposed to be about a movie about a giant monster. You know what I mean, Godzilla. I was just kidding, Your Highness. Anyways, Terror of Mechagodzilla was the best Godzilla. Anyways, all the human characters, including the robot girl, were just understandable. I liked them. But I just feel like that they should have had a bit more, I don't know, like, you know, like something like what the Transformer human characters have, a bit more background to their stories and for their roles. I just feel like the human characters should have what the Transformer characters end up having in Transformer movies and cartoons and books. For the monsters, for starters, there's the return of King Caesar or Angirius, but there is still a return of Mechagodzilla. Yep. But there is a new monster, and that is Titanosaurus. Yep. And Titanosaurus proved to be a bit more of an interesting monster. He appears a lot more in video games and books rather than in movies. He did have his appearance in Singular Point. Yeah, that's true. I just kind of wish he appeared in the Heisei or the Millennium era. And I feel like the whole fight scene between Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and Titanosaurus was just a little unfair, because it's like 2 against 1. Like, Mechagodzilla was, for one, overpowered. And 2, Titanosaurus didn't really do that much in this movie. He just didn't really do that much at all. He just sit in the background and just let Mechagodzilla do all the dirty work. And even at the final moment of the battle, when Titanosaurus finally does something, he just ends up getting his butt whooped in the end. But either way, this was a great Godzilla movie, and a great end to the Showa era of Godzilla movies. We finally leave the frustrating Showa era of Godzilla movies. Hey, not all the Showa era Godzilla movies were that bad. There were a few that were actually really good. Yeah, only a few. But we finally leave the Showa era of Godzilla movies. Now we're moving on to the Heisei Godzilla movies. So we hope you guys enjoyed the video. So we hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in our next video, which will be the review of Godzilla vs. Biollante. If only we had the DVD for Godzilla, for the return of Godzilla.